Is spinning on your toe picks normal? I love this question and I wanted to answer it because I don't think I've ever talked about it before on my page. When you do any spin in figure skating, whether it's forward or backward, clockwise or counterclockwise, you are going to be spinning on something called your sweet spot, otherwise known as the rocker. Sometimes while you're spinning, you might lightly hit your toe pick, whether you're exiting the spin, adjusting position, or getting into the spin. That is fairly normal. However, for the majority of the spin, you should be on your rocker. So once you have completed a spin, if you go back and look at the tracings on the ice, they should look a little bit more like this and less like these boxed curlicues. If you feel like you are constantly on your toe pick while you're spinning, there could be a few reasons for this. One, when you're first starting out in skating, it's normal to want to lean more forward than lean a little bit back to find your spin rocker. The best way to work on this is just to practice, starting with 2-foot spins, finding a spot where you're not hitting your toe pick, moving to 1-foot spins, finding a spot where you're not hitting your toe pick as much, and so on and so on. Now, if you feel like you're pretty comfortable with spins, but you're constantly finding yourself on your toe pick, something that a lot of people don't often talk about is the fact that it can be an equipment issue. It's very common for skaters to be sized incorrectly, and when you are in a boot that is too big for you, your weight distribution and balance can be off ever so slightly. So even if you are pressing on the ball of your foot, but you feel like you are still hitting your toe pick, that could be part of the reason. My best advice for skaters that are currently struggling with this is keep working to see if you can adjust where you are putting the weight on your foot to see if that fixes the issue. If this is something that you've been struggling with for years and you feel like your spins aren't getting any better because you're stuck with that toe pick drag, talk to your coach or a skate tech to see if you are in the wrong size boot or if you need any shims, lifts, or inserts added to help with the weight distribution.